The Tacoma driver's side grab handle has arrived. Finally, we have a driver's side grab handle for the Toyota Tacoma. Let's unbox it and put it on. I can't wait. Well, good morning everybody. How are you today? And I am excited, that's right. The Toyota Tacoma driver's side grab handle has finally arrived. It just arrived today. It comes in quite an impressive pack, I must admit, or packaging. It's got their logo and all that stuff on it. It does say driver's side grab handle A-pillar. So hopefully it's not just universal and is designed for the Toyota Tacoma, but we shall see. Let's pop this puppy open. And I cannot wait. All right, here we go. Moment of truth, I guess. Okay, nothing else in the box. That's cool. Set that aside. Does come with, looks like hardware. Supposed to come with instructions, supposedly. Does have a part number on it. This does resemble a Toyota part number. I'm not exactly sure, but let's get this out of the packaging. Take a look at what the handle actually looks like. Okay, it is. There's something moving around in there. Well, it looks so far like the little, I can tell this already, the little screw-in lug or whatever inside is just floating around in there. That won't be very easy to screw into. So we do have an issue there. That's the first thing I noticed. It should be just flush in like this one. Looks like it's fallen out. I don't know if this piece comes out and we can actually access it or not. That could be a problem. Now let's go ahead and open this next part. This is called the pillar garnish. All right, this is the garnish they call it, or the cover. I would just call this the cover. There you go. That looks pretty good to me. I don't see any issues with that. Looks like it's designed to just screw through. So no big deal there. My only concern, a little bit of something stuck on there, is that lug. It's not mounted in here like it should be. Okay, I did discover there is a cover that pops open here. It makes sense because you have to screw through, right? And this little piece that I said was floating around in there is accessible under this cover, so we should be able to just stick that back in. One more thing, there is more to the kit. They give you a little bit of hardware, a pry tool, and then a card that says if you need help, they give you a website, their website to go to. My understanding was this would come with instructions. I don't know if this is the instructions. In other words, you have to go to the website or not. I'm gonna find out. We'll be back. Okay, I checked their website, and by the way, it's the one on the bottom of the card there. You can see that. They do have written instructions, no video. Well, I'm a video kind of guy, so watch this video if you want to do the install. The written instructions are frankly a little small and hard to read. But first thing I want to do is see how well this matches the other grab handle as far as the interior trim goes. So let's walk on over here and take a quick look. I think it's okay, actually. Let me turn you around, and I know it's a little bit dark in here, but that's okay. Looks like a pretty good match to me. It is a little bit duller finish. I don't know if you guys can tell there, so it's definitely not the same OEM material. You can tell there it's a little bit duller finish. Not a big deal. I think it's close enough, and the fact that it'll be over there won't really make any difference, but it is a little bit duller. Now I want to take a look at that trim piece as compared to the OEM piece and see how that comes out. These look to be pretty much the same, although their trim piece might be just a little bit shinier, maybe. Kind of hard to tell, but let's take a look inside here. And again, I'm being really particular because this is a new product and it took so long to get. Let's check it out. That looks pretty darn close to me. So no real concerns there. I think we're going to be okay. And check that out. Isn't this going to be awesome? Just cannot wait. But I think it's a pretty good match. So next up, we need to remove the existing pillar and go ahead and get the new one installed I'll show you how to do that. Okay, we're inside the truck, ready to go ahead and get this thing on. Again, I cannot wait. First thing we have to do is pop the cover on the airbag, or it says SRS airbag on it. It's not actually the airbag right there, but we do need to pop that cover. They did supply a trim piece removal tool. I'm going to use that just to kind of get under there to pop that thing out, the cover. And I don't want to mar anything particularly. Oops. And it just falls right out of there, as you guys can see. So no big deal. Set that aside, and there is a bolt here we have to remove. I believe it's 10 millimeter. The directions on their site say you need a 10 millimeter and an 11 millimeter. I'm not sure why you need the 11, but the bolts they provided are 10. So let's see about pulling this off. Should be pretty simple, actually. I've had it off before when I did the tweeters, so not that big a deal. Alright, there we go. And then I don't know, yeah, there's this piece here that comes off as well. Let's make sure you grab that, why not? We'll set that aside along with the old cover. And then we should be able to pull the existing trim piece off. That you're supposed to be able to just kind of pull away, and it's pretty simple, like so, and then up and out. So let's and that's easy. And that's because it has these little nubs in here that kind of go down and or rather up and then down when you put this back in. So that's pretty simple. You guys can see the airbag is right here. Obviously you don't want to disturb that. Probably a good idea to go ahead and turn the power off, but yeah, you know, disconnect the battery. I didn't do that. So let's see how this matches up from a design standpoint real quick. Everything to me looks pretty good there. The holes look right. You'll notice the Toyota version has this little nub here. That's what holds this into this spot right here. That's because we're going to put a little bracket in there that we can screw into. Toyota was nice enough to leave that. So we can attach the new grab handle to it. So that's awesome. As far as the other end, the business end, that would be these nubs here. Let's see. Right there. I want to make sure that's the same. And they look to be identical to me. So kudos to KTJO. Looks like they've got their design right as far as that goes. Size looks to be the same. So far, let's line them up this way. So far, so good. Now, next up, of course, is going to be to mount that little clip in there that we're going to screw the new screw into. It's in the little bag of goodies that they provided. And that clip is right here. And you can see it's threaded, so we can screw into it, of course. The flat part would be on the top facing you, and the nut would be on the bottom going in towards the pillar itself. So supposedly we can just slip this over like so. And again, I want to make sure to be careful around this airbag. I don't want to do anything nuts. Oh, it fits in there very easily, actually. Make sure it's lined up with the hole. I think it's okay. I am going to squeeze this together a little bit. Just so that it's nice and snug on there. I don't want it moving around when I'm trying to screw into it. So you should be able to just squeeze it down a little like so, just to tighten it up a little so it holds on that little area there. So that should be good. Let's put it on there again. Yeah, it's not going to stay in there very well anyway, to be honest. I might actually put a piece of tape across there. Yeah, I'm going to put a piece of tape across it just to hold it, just to make installation a little bit easier. So let me do that. Okay, now that we've got that in, time to go ahead and mount the new, make sure you grab the right one. I almost grabbed the wrong one. Trim piece. This is where it gets interesting. Hopefully it just fits right in there. Fingers crossed. Oops, we got something on there. Let's get the dust off of there. Okay, moment of truth right here. I have no doubt that it'll work once we have this piece in. but we have to have this piece in. So, and you want to clear the weather stripping over here. That's kind of important. There we go. Got that tucked out. Nice. Very, very nice. Take a quick look at it. Yeah, I think we're okay. But that's a nice solid fit. So far, I'm digging it. We've got it mounted up there properly. It seems the bolt holes all match up. That's a good thing. So now all we should have to do is mount the grab handle itself. And it's going to go this way. Like so. So, should just kind of fit right in there. Like that. Awesome. Awesome. Now we're gonna have to put the bolts in. Okay, full disclosure. I have been working on getting these screws, the screws in, for probably at least an hour. Why? Because there's just not much play, right? You got to get it just right and they go in. I did get it in, and it's about done. We just need to button it up. I put a piece of tape on there, frankly, to just keep this cover out of my way while I was working. Let's give it the final tighten here. That's good. You don't want to go too tight. You don't want to go crazy on this bottom one here because it's just that clip, remember? So you don't want to go nuts on that. Because you could strip that out very, very easily. That's it. Now we just have to fasten these covers back on. Hopefully that's the least of my concern. I hope. Let's see. Of course they do need to fit on properly. Let's tackle the top one first. And I need to see how they fit in there. Okay. There's the top one. That's nice. The bottom one, we're going to do the same way, I hope. Let's see. Be a bummer to get this whole thing done and then ruin it by screwing up the clips, right? Man, I would glue the thing on. Okay, there we go. Gets nice and tight. That's it. That's the finished look. Wow. Now, is it going to block my vision? If it does, it's just slightly right here on the edge. Okay, it is done. Here you go. The Tacoma driver's side grab handle, finally. And I do think it's a good match. After getting it in here, it looks good with the rest of the trim. I don't see any real issues with it as far as that goes. And now, when I go to get in the truck, there you go, man. That is perfect. So have a look at it. Let me know what you think as far as the quality of it goes. I think it's pretty good. There's a couple little minor, if I'm being very picky, things, right? But nothing that would stop me from buying it. Would I recommend it? Heck yeah. I think it might even fit better here than the OEM does over there. Anyway, a fantastic mod. It's been a long time coming. Super excited to have this. Awesome. Kudos to KTJO, I believe it is, for coming up with this. If you're looking to get it, I'll leave some information down below if you're looking to pick this thing up. Again, I think it is fantastic. Leave a comment. Let me know. Does this mod excite you? Have you been waiting for the Tacoma grab handle? The driver's side grab handle. I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you're interested, check out my other channel. It is RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.